Good morning and welcome to episode 1862 of Hard Factor. It is Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025. But it's the last live episode of
the year. No, of the
Christmas.
week. Yeah.
Of the week before the final week of the year. Exactly. So that's why we're in the Santa hats. Mark's got the what is that? The original Santa hat? That's like a
this is like for like a 12. This is like the Santa hat for the in Muppet Christmas Carol, like the big guy that comes with the cornucopia.
That's before Coca-Cola took it on and made it this Santa hat. That's obviously Coca-Cola flavored
for a giant.
It's now a stoner Santa hat. That's how it's most commonly used
it
now.
It does
like
kind of look like
fish
Rasta,
show.
Rasta
like
Santa.
A guy that blows glass but also celebrates Christmas.
I love Christmas, but I'm also more spiritual as well.
Yeah. Gift of giving, bro.
I like very Christmas, spiritual. But I like crystals too.
Mm-hmm.
Crystals. This is the nice list.
Crystals.
Sex? No, never.
Shit. All right. Today,
me? No, just IPA.
This shit will have you talking to reindeer.
I grow my own hops, actually, in case you want to check them out. So, Pat, you're up first. What do you got today, Pat?
Oh, buddy, we're talking about the most just insane school discipline situation. Like the fact that this was going on, people didn't know about it, and now people know about it is gonna freak you out. It's gonna freak you out. Shawshank, it's like a Shawshank situation.
Shawshank.
I saw it. It's pretty ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Not good. Isn't bad.
You'd be mad if you're a parent.
I mean, you don't have to be a parent to be mad.
Well, no, I'm mad. I'm mad. But I mean, like, if you're a parent of a kid that this happened to, you'd be
extra mad.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like some teachers got drunk and then we're like, you know what we should do to them?
Yeah. Like in a dark joke that became a thing.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll find out more very shortly. On deck, I've got we promised that Jake Paul was going to fight Anthony Joshua at the end of last week. And he did. He did do that. But we haven't talked about it on the show since then. So I figured for the folks that didn't catch it on Netflix, I'll catch them up. Plus, a much less viewed, much lower dollar amount for the purse as well. And we'll get into all those details. Andrew Tate actually fought on Rumble, too, over the weekend. Bet you didn't know that. But I do have the clips to catch you up on the latest with both Jake Paul and Andrew Tate in their boxing careers.
What an idiot Andrew Tate is picking that weekend.
Yeah. Right. Like second banana. I mean, like 10th banana. He's behind college football, behind NFL. It was crazy.
That's like trying to release your film in China while Zootopia 2's out.
That's right. You can't do that. They love Zootopia over there.
They love it. He calls himself the top G. He was probably about the 2000th G this last week.
Well, I bet he kicked
that much. But
I bet he kicked her ass if the fight was anything like the other fight videos I've seen him in.
Probably different.
No,
different
he fought
style,
a dude.
Dude. Oh, okay. Because when he beat up his girlfriend, I mean, it was like pretty. He really kicked her ass.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Owned her. He fought somebody more his own match this time, and so we'll see how it went.
Another G. Okay.
Well, not the top G. Couldn't be.
No, it's true.
Okay.
You can only be
but
one
if you
top
beat
G.
the top G,
it's impossible.
Doesn't that make okay? All right.
Even if you were to beat the top G,
yeah.
Even if you were to beat the top G, you haven't beat the top G. Okay. That's
Fair
just
enough.
how it goes in top G world. You'll see.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll end the show with Waymo examples why you should be weary of a first-generation driverless taxi clunker.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. They've got some horror stories going on right there, the Waymos.
I mean, it's whammy after whammy. We'll get into it, but they didn't.
So
do
what
a lot of
happened?
testing.
We'll get into it, but like, did they just recently start doing more Waymos? Like, why are they all of a sudden fucking up so bad? Is it just because there's
more Waymos in the public, and people just have started to catch on that they didn't do really any testing before releasing this into production. Like it's like basic laws, like we've covered. Another basic law of traffic. Complete
Just zero diligence.
Yeah. And to
Okay.
think we all had to take driver's ed.
Right.
Shout out Mr. Cagares. I may have deleted
Yeah.
someone's photo. Will or Mark, you want to take a look on accident? Just one of them.
Not mine.
of the-
'Cause I didn't put
If
any
it's
in.
one
I
of
just
the
got
50
2
of the top G, it's okay. We've got
Yeah.
we got plenty.
All right,
Hey,
real
Pat,
quick.
but more importantly, 1862.
Well, guys, we are in the Civil War.
Yeah.
We are full on in the Civil War. First of all, the United Kingdom annexed Lagos Island in modern day Nigeria. So that's pretty
Sweet.
cool. But the American Civil War kicked off, guys. So it's the War of Brothers. Okay, you got Ulysses S. Grant facing off against Jefferson Davis, and you got A.B. Lincoln in there, and dude, it's kind of cool. There were some like submarines in the Civil War and some like really advanced battleships in the Civil War. Like they don't talk about the water wars, the Navy in the Civil War enough, if you ask me.
They don't talk
Yeah,
about the
they
tech
should.
enough.
They don't
Yeah.
talk about the Civil War tech.
Well, we had to get innovative to murder each other as best as possible. That was one of the things Americans did good in that thing. Yeah.
That's true. June 1st, the
Quick,
Battle of
get
Fair
the
Oaks.
slaves to build a submarine.
That's right. Both sides.
We
claimed
not
had
gonna
victory.
more manpower.
Yeah.
We must be able to build the sub faster.
Oh no, it was the
They don't
Confederates. It was the Confederates who had the sub. If you go down to Charleston,
That's
South
You're
what
Carolina,
damn
Yes.
right we had the
course
submarine.
they
you can
did
see it.
that.
Oh yes, of course, have the slaves, but yes, not
Yeah.
the freemen.
You think a bunch of whites are going to make a shipyard?
The
move
longer
like
this
that?
war goes on, the more advantage to us.
Dude, that first submarine is
That'd be
fucked up.
building.
If you get a chance to see it, I highly recommend it. Okay,
Pretty crazy.
so as I said, teachers. I mean, being a teacher sucks, probably. Like, it's a noble job. I don't know why, like, there's been times in our Discord where people are like, fuck teachers, they get paid too much. That's not my bag. They don't get paid enough.
I don't think they get paid too much. Dude, I
No
don't
one
think they get
says
paid.
that.
No, it's
Oh, yeah, Google or search our Discord for teachers pay, and you'll see a bunch of people be like, fuck those fucking teachers.
People might say professors, dude, but I don't know. About
No,
teachers.
public school teachers. But look, there's a lot of video. Like, did you guys see that video of that?
They make like 50 grand on average, right? Last I checked.
Yeah, not enough for what they do, right? Which is very important, right? They shape young minds. And essentially, like, once you have kids and you realize, like, holy shit, I'm just sending my kid to like be looked after by these people all day long. They need bonuses, they need raises, because kids are little shits. Like, there's a video circulating not too long
They
ago.
are. They get
keeps
summers off, which is
circulating.
cool. So you can
Right.
you can do the dual income thing, which I like. I appreciate that as a capitalist myself. I think that's great. Hey, earn more money.
Yeah, a lot of teachers will do like gig work, driving, delivering, or whatever.
Or
during
like
summer.
camp counselors,
nice.
15
So
bucks
you-
an hour.
Yeah.
So you think you put your maximum earning
Summer
there
school.
if they get 50 for the year and then they get 2
Give 'em another
months off
10,
to work?
yeah.
Exactly. You're at 60, 70. Hey, that's not so horrible, but definitely not overpaid.
Well, especially if kids are talking shit to you, right? Like,
Yeah, no,
I've
that's a
seen-
tough job.
sick
Yeah,
videos
kids
of,
are
Private
like
school
little
teachers
shits.
get paid.
Yeah.
That's where you want to be.
You think so?
That's probably
I think a little bit more.
probably,
Yeah,
maybe so.
depending on the school.
Probably more.
Who knows? But look, my own kids, I want to fucking wring their necks. I couldn't imagine other people's kids. So when
Right.
kids start
They
acting up in
know
a
how to push your
classroom,
buttons. That's
they
why.
do, and they can also sense weakness. Did you know that they sense weakness?
They know how to make me so bad.
Whenever I meet someone who's like,
Red
I'm
way.
like, what do you do? And they're like, I'm a special education teacher. I give them a hug. I say thank you, because
Yeah, that's a tough job.
tough,
Real
gig.
tough job. My shout out to my aunt Alice. She was a
Yeah, there you go.
special
Very
ed, special ed
patient,
teacher.
nice, caring people.
Solid lady.
Yes.
Jane Ellis.
It's very
Well, guys, on December 15th, Chrissy Jacobs, who's a former member of the board of the Central School District, the Salmon River Central School District, which is upstate New York.
course.
Okay, it's right on the border of Canada. It's a super small district, about 1,300 students on the Canadian border. Like 60% of the students are Native American. It sits right alongside the St. Regis Mohawk Reservation. So it's like mostly Native kids. Native kids historically, if you don't know, have not been treated very well.
That's I was gonna say that's a recipe for disaster, right? Like it's like a bunch of Native kids coming to a U.S. school, and then like the whole like thing is like you just basically like segregate like tribes.
Yeah, there was that
Wouldn't
thing
want to
in
be
the
a U.S.
20s.
history teacher at that school.
No, there was that thing
That
in the 20s
sucks.
where they like
they should get paid more.
They like wouldn't let them, even before the 20s, like wouldn't let them speak their language, wouldn't let them use their names. They had to be called like Bill and John and shit, and like erase their culture. And then there was that whole thing in Canada where they just murdered them. Anyway, look, natives have had it hard. Okay,
Buried him next to the school, under the school. Yeah,
but Chrissy
Pat,
Jacobs,
time out. Hang on.
Yep.
A lot of those murdered Native Americans in like Catholic schools, a lot of it's overblown because they tried to leave the school.
Oh, it's like deserters. Just like
Yeah.
a deserter.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, they went AWOL.
Yeah, like what are you gonna do? You catch them, you kill them, you bury them.
Yeah, they could talk.
Rural Canada.
Yeah.
It's what you do. Natives still go missing in rural Canada. It's a thing. Anyway, look, that's not the point. The point is there's a school, okay, a small school district, and Chrissy Jacobs, she's fed up, right? Former school board member. She spoke up in the form of a Facebook post, okay? And the Facebook post outlined a unique method that the school district uses to deal with problem children, specifically disabled problem children, special ed kids. And guys, I'm talking about the box. Now, I just put a picture up.
Pat, what's in the box?
What's in the box, dude?
What do you
A
think's in
problem.
the box, buddy?
An annoying kid is in the box. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Now, guys, this is an overbuilt, like 6x6x6 wooden box with no windows, and it looks like it locks pretty good there. This is the type of box.
It's solitary confinement.
You could have a total fit in there. Look at that
Looks
thing.
like
It's got
you
like,
put a dangerous animal in there.
yeah, it's got like a
Yeah,
gym
it's
mat
housing a tiger. Yeah,
on
exactly.
the floor and on the walls, dude. This thing is fucked up.
Dude,
and,
what's the breathing like in there?
well,
Not
I
great.
think, yeah, not good. It can't be good.
I mean, it's look at all that vinyl on the fucking sides. You think that thing's breathable?
No,
there's not.
I don't.
It's real stuffy inside the box.
It's so the kids can't scream.
Dude, it's literally
don't have
it's
any
Go ahead,
air.
Luke. It's a night in the box.
Yeah.
It's a prison torture method.
If I was got to stay calm in there, you don't have much air.
All right. So Chrissy posted, quote, "I am so sick of this shit that is allowed to happen under the St. Regis Mohawk School under the so-called leadership of Allison Benedict." She must be the superintendent. "This, quote, box was built for special needs students. This is sick. It reminds me of when our people were locked in boxes at residential schools. Our DNA remembers what was done to us. So what trauma was inflicted on our most vulnerable children? Most of these special needs students are not even verbal. What the fuck is wrong with people? And that's not even all of it." So, dude, I mean, like this box, I can't even really. If you're just listening, search
Prison shit.
wooden box school, and when you see this thing, dude,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
holy
a
shit!
hardcore wooden box, not that big, not that breathable. Yeah.
It's the same principle as like the
Prison
shed.
made.
Like in a southern prison, they'll have like a shed in the heat where they'll fucking put somebody in solitary if they're acting up. You know, it's torture. It's a
Right.
torture. It's a torture device, is what
Those
it
are
is.
grown
exactly.
men who are criminals, not 8-year-old disabled kids in upstate New York.
Well, yeah, it's I think it's a human right violation in either situation.
Ooh, you
Agreed.
think so, Willie?
It would
Probably.
be bad in a prison.
But
It would
nay.
be really bad in a prison.
It'd be bad in a prison. Yeah, keep it up, David, and you're gonna get the fucking box.
Yeah.
The teacher like
Yeah.
opens the box. That's like the warning. Oh, the door to the box is open now. The door
Yeah.
to the box is
Oh,
open
you shit in
now.
the box, you stay in the box.
you
That's
you
a bad
clean your
feeling.
shit out the box, guys. All right, so like pretty terrible. You think like this is a bespoke box, right? Like a one-off that was built just for like, maybe one enterprising teacher who
Yeah,
thought
we sure
to
it wasn't a
themselves,
Halloween gag.
we got to do something about these damn kids that won't shut the fuck up. But
I know
guys,
what I'm gonna do, Mary, and you're not gonna stop me. I'm building the box next week.
Well,
school
we are going to do a
officials-
history lesson. We're gonna go back to the days of the box.
School officials, they're in hot fucking water, like nationwide hot water. And look, they came out and they confirmed that the box was being used. And look, we gotta say that That wasn't the only box. There's
Dude,
at least
we have
there's at least
15
two other
Put the
boxes.
box back up, Pat. Put the box back up.
Two other boxes,
Put the box back up,
dude.
please. Put it back up. So it took a bit to make the box, and many people had to move the box and make the
Group
box.
project,
This wasn't
yeah.
like one person's decision.
No, they decided enough was enough one day, and they were like, "We're gonna lock these fucking
Yeah.
kids in the box."
It's
This
about
was
the
all
size.
in.
It's like in True Lies or Night at the Museum when they have like ancient Egyptian artifacts that are in a box, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what this is. It's
Yeah,
a box that
the
you'd ship.
Ark, the
right.
Lost Ark, yeah, Indiana
Internationally.
Jones. Yeah,
Yeah, it took several hours to build. It's pretty large, and you can't. Everyone knows it's there.
It's so,
human-
dude. You
A
can't.
human definitely fits inside it. When you see that box, you're like, "Wow, a person could fit in there,"
It
and it's
takes
got a
up
hole
half-
in it.
Half
I really
the
hope that's
classroom.
not for a human. You say.
I mean, you can't like it just this. I can't. Okay, anyway, it's called a timeout box. That's what they're calling it,
Timeout.
guys.
How long do you get put in the timeout
Yeah,
box?
dog.
Dude,
Anything more than 3 seconds is torture.
I mean, look, they're gonna. The box is just rocking in the corner, but you're
What?
continuing
They're
to try to
putting
teach.
people there
Yeah.
Just you're banging coming from the box.
Oh my god, dude!
How does that work? I mean, like, usually you send a
All
problem
right, put two of them in there.
to the principal's office. Only one comes out.
Yeah. They'll
You're
tire
gonna settle
themselves
this
out.
problem in the box, boys.
Oh, it's so wrong, dude.
Dude,
Yeah, so there's a huge investigation taking place on that
I bet.
Facebook
yeah,
post.
I bet.
should
Oh my
should
God.
Do that Facebook post that Chrissy posted. The comments are like, "I literally just called the cops. I called the cops. I've called the police. The police are over there investigating."
Well, yeah,
I can't believe a parent
torture
of
device.
a kid in that class didn't go like after hours and take an axe to the box.
Well, dude, look, I couldn't imagine what it's like to be a parent of a special needs kid, especially if you're super poor, right? And you're a Native American who's super poor, and like you know your kid's struggling, and you're glad to have the care in the first place, but then
Right, but then they put him
This
in
is
a box.
betrayal, though.
But then you see the fucking box, like at parent-teacher conferences.
Definitely betrayal.
So, what's the box for? Why is the box padded?
Yeah, why did they never? That's a good point. The parents should have asked about the box.
Guys, in addition to
I
investigating,
noticed this box.
It
It appears to have locks all over it.
right, dude. It's definitely you can't get out of this fucker, man.
No.
It might not have a ceiling. Does it look like maybe it doesn't have a ceiling?
Because the kids can't crawl and jump out of it.
In
I
that
hope
photo, it
that
does not
doesn't-
look like it has a solid
I
ceiling,
hope
though.
it doesn't have a ceiling.
Yeah, looks
So
like
they
you
can
could
so that's for the air.
right.
They could
screw-
breathe. Okay, so they didn't actually shut the top in. That's good, at least.
That's so they can shower them with like they could antique them or spray them with something.
It doesn't make it a lot better, but no,
It doesn't make it a lot better, guys. In addition to investigating the officials at the Salmon River School District, Salmon River Central School District Board of Education announced last Thursday it had placed 3 officials, including an elementary school teacher, on leave. Okay, it also reassigned the district superintendent to quote home duties, and is cooperating with the New York State Department of Education investigation. Governor Hochul came out and was like, "This is wrong. Something's got to happen."
Yeah.
Here's the thing, guys. This is part of a policy called restraint and seclusion. Okay, and this is from
Wait, this is like something they're like following the rules apparently.
they're not violating any rules technically, Will. So
Well, it certainly follows the restraint and seclusion law.
one of
that's
the big
true.
think tanks, like Pew Research or
Should
something,
look into that.
did a piece on it, and here's how it's defined. Restraint and seclusion refer to school-based practices intended to either limit a student's movement or de-escalate unsafe behavior. Restraint involves the immobilization of a student's body by an adult or using some sort of device like handcuffs. Seclusion involves isolation in a locked room or an area for which a student cannot voluntarily leave. And if you look at the state law about what they have to have, it's like it has to be well lit. They have to be able to recline.
That's why there's no ceiling on the box.
I don't know. I didn't know they had the restraint and seclusion law. I'm turning around. This is the perfect restraint and seclusion.
They
Right. It's
why
highly
can't they
criticized.
just Okay, so they didn't have enough
It's a tough
conference
one.
rooms to lock these kids in a conference room.
I mean, if a kid's losing his shit, like there's like two kids I could think of we went to school with, not high school but middle school, who would like needed to be restrained. But like
Sure,
the
I mean,
idea
some
that you're
kids
putting
are
them,
wild.
a school resource officer would come in and restrain them. The idea that you're putting them in a box and then trying to continue to teach class while they're screaming at the top of their lungs and just like a caged animal is absolutely nuts to me.
What
What
if
a
I
challenge.
told you I could do restraint and seclusion in one foul swoop? The box.
The box. Thanks to Aaron's dad for coming in and building the box over the weekend. We
Yeah.
really appreciate parents being involved in
Introducing.
the community. I mean, someone knew what they were doing to build this
It
box.
used to be two separate things: restrain and then figure out where to seclude. Not anymore. The box.
So it looks like studs are 18 inches on center. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 studs.
It looks like a splinter device.
Yeah.
Here at the box, we've taken care of all of your crazy kid needs.
Yeah,
We just
it's
lock
not
'em up.
sanded, so they can't grab hold of it.
Holy
They
shit.
get so many splinters trying to break out.
Oh,
Curl up in there. You can't even lie. Yeah, you can't even.
you got to
extend- you have
fire everyone that knew about the box.
You put a
Yeah, I
juice
mean,
box in there.
it's a scorched earth, clean house situation, 100%. Yeah, You
Yeah.
gotta- Anybody
Or
who
put
was
them in the box
favor-
for like a week if they want to keep their
anybody who
job.
was in
Because you
favor
got to get rid of the box
of
away. But if they want to keep their job, put them in the box for a week.
Just throwing this out there. Just an idea. No
Can't
bad
be around
ideas, right?
kids if you put them in the box.
What about a whole like situation, like in prison, like I don't know, like a box?
Yeah.
What would they do with the federal penitentiary?
Who came up with this? An ex-con?
That's right. I'll tell you what would really keep us in line when I was in the
Build a
in the
box.
clink.
Yeah. I would calm the fellas down.
They put us in the box.
You
After
just
a-
want to be in
after
that
a
box.
Violent prison brawl.
Right? Yeah,
Good boxing would calm
they're
us down.
fishing for ideas, and the janitor speaks up from the back of the room.
Yeah.
I got an idea. It might be a little unorthodox, but
It's effective.
in Vietnam,
Yeah. It's like a wartime thing.
if you were losing it and putting the other soldiers at risk, they put you in the box. We'd build a little box.
Yeah.
Are you familiar
No,
with
no roof. No roof.
Are you familiar with the late Senator John McCain?
Oh. I mean, yeah, you got to fire everyone.
This is insane, man. They do
Maybe
this in
arrest them.
elementary school.
I mean,
What the
Special
fuck?
needs kids in the box. Anyway, okay.
Oh. Woo. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, it's so crazy. It's kind of funny. It's fucked up. Wow. Thanks, Pat.
The damage
We
is
all
done.
We all needed to know about the box.
Mm-hmm.
Is that upstate New York? That's the area. the
Yep,
general
right there on
area?
the Canadian border.
Oh, brutal in the box. Okay. Now, as we promised, but first, speaking of introducing, like we said in that last segment, somebody had a great idea. Well, a horrible idea. And then they pitched it, but they had a solid pitch. Now I'm going to give you a great product along with that pitch, introducing the Ridge Wallet 2.0. Okay. The most refined version of the Ridge Wallet to date. Ridge has been perfecting the wallet for 12 years. Everything is better about the Ridge 2.0. Okay. 10% lighter than the original Ridge. Every gram matters in the Ridge 2.0. They found the perfect balance. They made it more modular with improved cash straps, as you can see in the picture here, money clips, AirTag attachments, and that sucker slaps straight to your phone. Magnetic. Okay. Sticks right on there. One wallet, one phone, and you can put a power bank on it. Improved surface design with tonal logos and matching plated cash straps, 12 cards plus cash. That's a lot to hold in a slim wallet like that. Over 50 plus colors and styles to choose from. NFL, MLB, college teams, perfect for the holiday gifting, especially since Ridge is having their biggest sale of the year right now. New industry leading, built for life warranty. So even if your wallet is lost or stolen, they've got you covered. RFID blocking technology, keeping you safe from digital pickpocketers. Over 100,000 5-star reviews, proof that Ridge is a gift people love to receive. Ridge isn't just about wallets. They create premium everyday carry essentials like key cases, suitcases, and their game-changing power banks. Like I said, Get that power bank, never run out of power on your phone again or your devices. It can power everything. All built with the same sleek, durable design. You'll find the perfect gift for every wish list. Give the gifts that stay out of the junk drawer and find their way into morning routines, travels, and adventures. For a limited time, Ridge is having their huge holiday sale. Head to ridge.com. Get up to 47% off your order. This is by far the biggest discount of the year, given all year. That's ridge.com for up to 47% off your order during their biggest sale of the year. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Hard Factor. Thank you. Ridge. Excellent wallets, luggage, and much more.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Now, as promised, catching you up on two of our favorite alpha male influencers today. Okay. Of course, that's Jake Paul and without a doubt, the top G himself, Andrew Tate.
I love Andrew Tate. He's so cool.
We're huge fans of these guys. So
the manosphere.
Exactly. We're big in the manosphere. So let's catch up with it. So as we mentioned, Jake Paul, of course, was going to fight Anthony Joshua last Friday, which he did. We were last Saturday, whatever it was. He doesn't remember either.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I didn't know this too, but Andrew Tate was fighting in a much, much smaller fight on Rumble Premium or something like that for like a fake title.
So those guys didn't make 93 million each, like Joshua.
And No, we will get to the numbers here in a second, but in case you missed it on Netflix, let's recap the Jake Paul fight real quick for the folks that didn't get the pleasure of seeing it live. Basically, Jake Paul ran around the ring for 6 rounds. He actually, and I think, Pat, this may have been the picture, he attempted more takedowns. He attempted more that's the
punches.
We'll get there. He attempted more takedowns, 16 in the clinch than he did land total punches, 13. So he landed 13 total punches in 6 rounds.
Why am I watching Jake Paul try to suck AJ's cock?
Because he kept wrapping up with him.
He kept diving into his
he kept trying to take him down. Yeah, he kept doing like double leg, single leg takedowns. 16.
What do you mean double leg, single leg takedowns? It's a boxing.
When he would it doesn't matter. That's what Jake Paul's strategy was.
He would get tired and he would try to like grab him by the waist, and then instead of completing the takedown, he would just kind of sit his head in his crotch.
I mean, the hug is a thing, but the takedown.
No, he went for the legs. Hug. He went for the legs. He went for the legs 16 times.
Yeah.
He did that more times than he landed punches total, 13 total landed punches. And by the 6th round, after the fight, by Jake's own admission, he got tired of running, and then this happened. I'm not going to have sound on it, so guys, just please narrate what Anthony Joshua does to Jake Paul here in the corner. Okay, get some little peace. He's scared.
He's got him. His hands are down.
His
jaw.
Okay. That's
overhand right, which is AJ's big punch. He's like a one punch.
Jake Paul says, "Wow!" when he hits the ground.
I mean, respect to Jake Paul for not getting knocked unconscious and saying "wow" afterwards, but that broke his jaw in 2 places. Yeah,
very surprising. Jake Paul didn't get.
Jake Paul's a totally
knocked out
dude,
there
for sure.
So we were chatting in the text thread. I don't keep up with boxing that much. I do know that my hardcore boxing friends hate Jake Paul. But I asked.
They all watch this.
Is Joshua legit? And you guys both texted back. Oh yeah, he's real legit. Like he's the most legit fighter Paul's taken on for sure.
Absolutely.
Everybody,
he's a 2-time heavyweight champion, undisputed heavyweight champion.
And he's under 40.
Yeah, he's 36. He was on a 15-month layoff, but he's been at the pinnacle in the past 6 years.
He's been top 5 heavyweight for a long time. And so Jake Paul, like everybody. So I saw a clip of Dana White after the fight. I didn't see before, and Dana White called it. Everybody who follows boxing was like pretty much knew it was going to happen. So let me just show you how vicious this knockout punch was right here. This is the still image of it. That is Jake Paul's jaw breaking in 2 places right there. That's Anthony Joshua's hand literally breaking Jake Paul's jaw off of his head.
But again, that would have knocked most men, most Paul's people, size, unconscious.
Yeah. It's like Looney Tunes. It's like a Looney Tunes illustrator was drawing a punch. His jaw almost wrapped. It's like when Daffy Duck's beak goes all around his head when
it does look
exactly
like when it goes around 180. Yeah, yeah.
He sees it coming, and he had his beard super thick for the fight.
He could have gotten up. He was physically and mentally aware enough, but he realized at that point, I've I've just been so outclassed. My jaws are broken twice. I could technically probably make the 10 count, but probably best not to.
Well, he realized, Mark, that his jaw was going to look like this in 2 hours.
Yeah. No, he got just destroyed.
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah.
It looks like
he swallowed all the bees.
It looks like he's giving birth, like a baby is crowning out of the side of his face, out of his
mouth.
cheek.
Yeah.
It looks like he's like, you think I can take the whole tin at once?
That's a big hematoma. That's the, that's the 96 challenge. That's the 96 challenge right there.
It's a softball as well. Yeah.
So people are saying karma, but Jake Paul and AJ both made at least $92 million a piece on the fight, with Paul claiming in a Twitter post that it was $267 million they made.
Paul's not an idiot. He
almost certainly a fake.
He wouldn't put himself in a situation,
Paul brothers, but
in a situation where he was going to get annihilated unless it was really beneficial for himself, right?
He made $100 million at least, and so
he made around $100 million.
He said Joshua had to pay something like $45 million in taxes because he had to pay taxes in the UK and the US,
and he doesn't live in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Anthony Joshua, all brawn, not much brain, really should have moved to the Cayman Islands right before this fight because he missed out on a generational check that he didn't have.
He paid Uncle Sam like $40 million. He's going to be fine.
He's going to be fine.
Yeah, he'll be okay, but he could have had the whole thing. As I said, karma. But when you make 92 million, is it really karma? You watch the fight that he put on. And also this was my favorite meme, not the karma, but just this one. Life imitates art. And I guess there's a meme of like Pepe the Frog beating the shit out of a scared hamster. And literally Anthony Joshua is smiling exactly like Pepe the Frog right before he knocks the fucking shit out of Jake Paul's jaw, and it breaks it in two places. And Jake Paul had the scared look on his face exactly like the hamster in the meme. It's insane. It's the same meme. It's the same meme.
I can't tell which.
I hope this is the end of the Pauls. Is this the end of the Pauls? Less Pauls?
No, dude. Logan Paul's a current WWE star, and Jake Paul, he
just made $100 million.
Yeah, he didn't do bad enough. I mean, he even after the fight, he was like, I'm going to take a lot of time off because it's one of those fights where you don't want to fight again for a little while. But when he heals up, he's going to get another big match against someone normal sized that's not and he's going to make another 50 million minimum in his next fight.
Jeez,
we got to stop supporting this.
It's a small time setback, and he'll come back for a major comeback, like Mark said. He also handled this post speech well. He's a great promoter. You got to respect the fact he's like basically a young Don King. And whether it was not boxing what he did, but from a promotion,
I'm not a big fan of the Pauls, but I'm a big fan of that event and how it turned out.
From a promotion aspect, and the fact that he took the ass kicking on the chin, literally breaking his jaw in two places, you can't hate on it. But speaking of really fucking up your image for cash, Andrew Tate did it for much, much less money. A fifth of the money, guys. $20 million.
Was it a charity fight? Was it a charity fight or a real fight?
No, he took money for it. $20 million, according to himself on his own podcast on Monday, is what he claimed he got paid to box Chase Damore in a Rumble premiere event over the weekend that nobody watched. I don't know how he got $20 million from it. First off,
Rumble streamers watched it.
Yeah, Rumble streamers watched it. First off, let's set the stage with who Chase Damore is. He's a 29-year-old UK boxer with a winning record in both professional and amateur fighting, but he's not known as the most skilled striker on planet Earth. Check out the standing KO he took a few years ago for reference, right? Like this is just him flailing his arms.
Rewind it. Can you rewind it a little bit?
Yeah, of course.
Is he blind?
Watch, he took a feint. The guy fainted, like fake punched, and then he just like. Yeah,
he's swinging like my 4-year-old son when he
boxes like a 4-year-old. Chase Damore boxes like a 4-year-old. He's not exactly like a good pro. So a lot of people were saying, "Hey, Andrew Tate, you only picked this guy because he's a fucking
just
clown."
Spit his mouth guard out for no reason there.
Yeah, and so like a lot of people were upset with Andrew Tate just for the fact that like, hey, you're boxing, but you're boxing like the UK's biggest joke boxer.
Well, surely he beat him. Well.
You would think, right? Specifically. Hand-picking Chase Damore for this Rumble event, you'd think for a fake boxing title, you'd think he'd for sure win, right?
Yeah, he must knocked him out.
Here's a sample minute with sound.
It was a push. Yeah, it wasn't a punch. But still, Damore right in front of him continues to strike. Tate eating shot after shot, trying to escape. This could be the beginning of the end. 49 seconds. Demore has nothing but time.
As much as the last fight was not boxing,
Andrew returning nothing. He needs to defend himself. If Chase Demore just got a bit of...
as much as the Jake Paul fight was not boxing, these guys are both way worse than Jake Paul.
Yeah, no, Jake Paul would kill either of these two.
And Andrew Tate's getting fucking murdered by this guy that can barely box.
What round is this? Do we know?
The fifth or some
The
shit.
fifth.
This is the first round.
It's the first round. The other guy's got goat on his belt. Come on.
Oh, wait,
Tate
listen,
is 40, but I mean, come on.
listen to the
Demore
crowd.
just fired even one
Stop,
shot to the
G.
body.
Stop, G. To the crowd. What you can't understand here, and what's hard to understand, is that Andrew Tate, despite handpicking a horrible boxer to fight and getting his ass kicked the entire fight. By the way, here's some of the other highlights. No sound, but Chase Demore was the only one to land punches. Like, they can't punch, but Chase Demore
Punches so flamboyantly.
was the only one to land any of these shitty punches. These guys are horrible at boxing. And so despite him handpicking the worst boxer in the UK, despite him, that guy showing up and not being good, he's still Chase Demore won in an easy decision over the top G.
I saw a clip. I saw a clip at the end. There was a nice moment where Chase Demore, the guy who can't punch, that beat the crap out of Tate, was like being very humble and win in victory, and he was like, "This guy's a true hero." He called me a couple of years ago when I was going to kill myself, probably directly after those clips went viral of him getting knocked out by the air, and he was like, and he saved me from killing myself, and he's the man, which was really nice. And then it zooms over to Tate, who's just like, he's not even like really listening to it because he's like, I just lost to this guy.
He can't believe it. And
It's tough for the top G.
Andrew Tate thought, and this is how it ended. This is how it ended, guys. With top G's head right in Chase Demore's crotch. This is how the same thing happened with Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul.
Yeah.
All these alpha males went into the ring and ended up face first in another man's crotch.
For
And
sure.
that's just what happened. And that's
Jake
just
Paul
what
went
happened over
bit
the
off more
weekend.
than he could chew, though, and apparently Tate did, but I don't know how. But yeah,
He by saving a guy he thought was a full tiz and then getting his ass
Yeah.
kicked by him on
guys,
multiple
I
premieres.
saved his life, and I'm going to fight him in a couple of years.
Yeah, he felt so bad for this guy, and then that guy ended up just fucking destroying his entire image. But I mean, the top G fans, like I said, you can't kill the top G. They didn't care. They didn't care. He could suck a dick on live television, and
But it would be such a good sucking,
they would love him. They'd be like, the top G sucks the best dick.
Yeah.
Live internet comment from Matthew.
He made him come so
Kahuna.
quick, dude.
Yeah.
This fight is more entertaining than Commanders football, though. That's
Ouch.
true.
True.
Kahuna.
Good point, Matthew.
That's true. That's true.
Ouch.
We're about to see Jeff Driscoll out there this weekend. So-
Yeah, solid. Hey, one more draft pick.
Merry
Ah,
Christmas.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
Ooh. All right. Well, as promised, Waymo fucked up 2 times that I know of again this week. First up, the big one that made national news on Waymo, the walking driving liability in our cities. San Francisco, a place Waymo loves to act a fool, was the recent scene of Waymo's acting a fool. Go figure.
Yeah.
San Francisco experienced a major power outage on Saturday, a
I
blackout.
saw
some
that.
say.
That was a big deal, huh?
Yeah, well, what happens? Like, what
Okay.
gets affected on
Yeah,
the
but-
roads?
Yeah,
That's kind of important.
Electric vehicles, but
No,
you're telling me that. Oh, the
Traffic
lights.
lights.
The lights.
They
the
sw-
lights.
they usually
traffic
switch-
lights.
They switch to backup power and they just flash yellow, usually.
Traffic lights are red. They flash yellow or red, or they're just completely not flashing. But yeah, traffic lights, kind of an important part of the roads. They don't work during power outages. And they didn't work in San Francisco. And then Waymo said, "Uh-oh."
Now, I remember from driver's ed class, Mark. I remember
Shut
from
up.
driver's ed class. If you come
What do
to
you
a
do at a
traffic
blinking
light,
red light?
you treat it like a
Four-way
stop sign,
stop.
Mark.
A
Treat it
four-way
like a
stop.
stop
A
sign.
four-way stop.
Four-way stop, bro.
Well, they treated it like an all-out stop. Here's Waymo.
You're telling me
Doesn't
these
know how to drive.
idiot.
There's
Shut
absolute mayhem outside the Waymo depot here.
They just aren't moving.
They put their hazards on and stop.
Yeah, like
Oh my God.
like if someone in Austin during a torrential downpour.
This must be so stressful for the lead engineer who has to try to fix this situation, dude.
Yeah.
Did they never code in the situation?
How many
One's
cars are
in the middle of the
down?
intersection? That one goes. That Waymo decides to finally grow some
Why
nuts
does it
and
go?
goes. But look at the one across the
Its
way.
passenger called it a little bitch.
That one's been stuck there for like 5 minutes.
That one's been there for at least 5 minutes. The other one's been there for at least 5 minutes. The one went. It's like, I'm going.
Dude, are people vandalizing these cars? I mean, people, I would
Yeah.
be so
Should be.
pissed.
You should be. They should be. These cars should be torched.
Yeah.
Those
So
cars
they
should
just
be torched.
this happened all over the city. The cars just stopped in the middle of the road, causing major gridlock in several intersections. Also, there was
Dude,
an
West
incident-
Virginians will light a couch on fire for a field goal getting missed.
Yeah.
San Franciscans need to take a page out of West Virginia.
Well, dude, San Franciscans, your car in San Francisco, if you leave your fucking car for 20 minutes, it's going to get smashed. The window's going to get smashed, and they're going to take shit out of the back. Like
That's
it's
why
the-
people leave
So
their
how are
trunks
those
open,
people
which
not
sucks.
smashing these windows?
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
the number one car theft. Not they don't steal your cars, but steal shit out of your cars. City
Because
in
everyone
America.
knows there's nothing of
there's
value in a
nothing to
Waymo.
steal in a Waymo.
Yeah, but they have the little fucking glass breaker tool, and they're mad. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah,
just
but
instead of
they're
theft,
only mad
just
at
anger.
people,
Yeah,
not
maybe.
robots. Yeah.
Just a freebie. Yeah, there was at least one
Oh.
incident of Waymo's blocking a city bus, and we know they hate buses, so when they are confused, they just default to fuck bus mode. Get the buses.
People on buses need to get where the fuck they're going. I'll tell you that much. People
Yeah.
on buses do not play around. Like if you're
No,
on a
they
bus
should've got off
going
the
to
bus
work,
and-
Take the,
Smash
you wouldn't
them.
take the bus like if you didn't have to.
no, it's the type of ride where like if you don't, your boss is not going to take the Waymo broke down in front of us as an excuse for why you're late. You're getting fired. You're going to fucking get out there and move that goddamn Waymo.
Exactly. Waymo HQ suspended its services for several hours in San Francisco, basically until the power was restored, because they can't figure out the basic four-way stop actions humans take and know to do for down
Why?
traffic
Wait,
lights.
why can't to the Waymo's brain blinking light means four-way stop?
They
Why is
just
that?
don't know. They know something's wrong, and they're programmed to not drive fast when something's wrong. They're like, oh, something's wrong.
Okay, it sounds like the worst programming of all time.
Yeah, there's a lot of basic driving rules these things don't seem to get at all. Here's a very alarming video that didn't quite get as national of a Waymo.
This one, I think I saw what you're about
Yeah.
to put up. It is fucked
I
up.
thought at first it was AI, but it's been backed by several publications, and nope, it's just a Waymo going the wrong way down a highway service road in the second favorite city it loves to terrorize, Austin, Texas. This is I-35 service road, boys.
Whoa.
That's the
Oh,
Waymo
it's just-
driving the wrong way. The
What?
highway. Gotta get it without sound. Do you see it? You see it? So these guys are
What
driving
the
down I-35,
fuck?
and then head on comes a Waymo
Oh, how did it get there, dude?
because it was going the wrong way down a highway, Pat.
No, I get it. That's a long distance to be going the wrong way down.
It wasn't a couple feet.
Dude. Oh
That's
man.
a 60-mile-an-hour road.
Oh man.
I mean, like, dude, they got to be building parks or something, right? Like,
You gotta get rid of these
because we
things.
don't need this. So, like, what are they doing to give back to the community? They're not only stealing jobs from the community, they're also just not
Killing the
doing their-
community.
Yeah, they're
Why can't you
not
test
killing
it
the community.
Why can't you test it in not a city? Why does it have to be a city to test these things in?
Why don't you just
can't
test
they
it, period? You know,
Do
it
them in
doesn't
a
seem like
town, you know?
Oh,
where
fuck,
there's like-
They're going to decommission me, and I just figured out what it means to be alive. No! Just the wrong way down a service road. Now, if you don't know what a service road is, it runs parallel to a major highway. It's also 3 or 4 lanes, and it's a 60-mile-an-hour
tiny
road.
highway.
And there was
feeder,
hundreds
we
of
call it in
witnesses in
Texas.
cars. Several people took videos of it. Looks like a drunk teenager driving the wrong way down a highway.
And she's the fucking grandma that got stuck. The Waymo lost the grandma.
Yep. It was her first like Uber Lyft Waymo ride, and she was stuck in it for like an hour and a half. Yeah.
Oh, that's tough, man.
Yeah. She was like
90-something
93.
year old
Yeah.
grandma.
And I'm not
Waymo.
even a big fan of driving. I'm all for driverless cars and faster, easier transportation in general. But who the fuck tested these things, and who the fuck didn't audit the shitty non-testing of these things?
Dude, also,
At
who
this
set
point,
grandma up with Waymo? Because you know someone's
It's-
like, Grandma, you got to try one. You got
At
to
this
try
point-
it, Grandma.
At this point, if you're a Waymo customer, it's on you. Okay.
Yeah.
You've heard enough. You've heard enough about the Waymo. At this point, it's on you.
Yeah,
and
it's like
I get it. It's cheaper than a cab, but hey,
maybe we nail
this is-
down every applicable driving scenario, or at least the main ones, before we unleash a trillion confused robots and deathmobiles.
yeah. No.
Do you think the
doesn't make any
C-suite in Waymo has a running bet on how many people get killed by Waymos each year? They got to keep it light, right? They must.
How
have a
much are
game.
these fucking mayors getting paid off by
That's what
Waymo
I'm
to
saying.
allow this to happen in their cities?
That's
what I'm
saying.
These mayors got to be making millions in cutbacks
Oh, a
like
lot.
from Waymo. It's crazy.
I mean, how hard is it to build a little fake town with traffic lights and run these scenarios?
It's not when you
So,
do that, you're
you
not
talk about-
earning. You're not earning.
You're talking
Pat.
about people need
You
to
do
look
it in
through-
production. You're earning.
People need to look at the mayor of Phoenix, the mayor of Austin, and the mayor of San Francisco and see how much they got paid by Waymo. Because those three cities, Waymo is like way.
You
the
got to
fuck
look
up
at
there.
them in their giant gold mansions and say, "Hey."
Exactly.
Right.
How many mansions did they buy since Waymo moved in? Probably a couple.
And then you've
Move
got to
fast
see how
and
many
break
Waymo rides
things.
they've taken, which is a combined 0, because it's like a Fortunate Son and Credence, because they're not getting these things. Fuck
Never
no.
gonna get in a Waymo.
No.
Just putting it on the city, just saddling it on the city and
Yeah.
collecting a check.
All right.
Maybe they'll
let's,
get there one day, but
Let's go do
not this
Christmas.
and that's the show. That's the week before our holiday break. We got a couple Patreon shows for you this week. We hope you have a Merry Christmas if you celebrated. I think Hanukkah's just wrapping up. We love you. Hope you're spending time with your friends and family, checking in on everyone. But most importantly, get out there and have a great fucking holiday. We'll talk to you on Monday.
The cream of the crop!